What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have another episode of Funko News.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to another video, guys. As you guys know, we like to wrap up all the best Funko news from the past week, so let's go ahead into our first story. Our first story this week is a new Mandalorian pop from The Mandalorian Season 2. Here we have the Mandalorian and the child on Bantha. Now, this is a really awesome pop. I do believe this is our first ever Bantha Funko Pop, and so this is a really cool pop because actually it's like 3 figures in one. So you have the Mandalorian, the child, and the Bantha there. I believe this is going to be a pop ride, so I would expect it to retail anywhere between $25 to $35 depending on where you're buying it. It should be hitting stores pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled for it in your local stores.
There was a new Ellen Degenerates Pop that was announced this week, so it is the holiday version of Ellen. Now, this is not the first Ellen Funko Pop we have seen. There is a different Ellen Funko Pop where she's just kind of in a tan suit and her eyes look really weird. So I feel like this was their attempt to kind of make the Ellen Pop look better. Now, the suit does look better. I like it because it's red and it pops for sure, but the eyes are still really weird. Now, I know Ellen is known for having these really blue eyes, but I think Funko making the entire eye blue just kind of throws it off for me. But this pop is available on Ellen's website. So if you are a huge Ellen fan or really just want to collect the Ellen Funko Pops, then head on over to her website to order.
The next Funko Pop Around the World pop was released just last week on the Funko Shop. This is Hamsel, and this is for the country Germany. Now, this is a really cool pop because you have a really cute pig here, and he's obviously dressed up like he's from Germany. He's got lederhosen on, and in typical German fashion, he has a beer in one hand and a pretzel in the other. So I really like this Pop Around the World set, although we have not gotten any of them personally. But this one is really cool. It's probably one of my favorite ones that have come out recently. And so if you need this one for your Pop Around the World set, be sure you don't miss it before it sells out on the Funko Shop.
There's a new Holiday Funko Pop Box coming out with some holiday figures. So it is available on Amazon. It is a Disney box. Now you can see the pops in the picture. We have a different holiday Mickey along with a holiday Pluto kind of wrapped up in lights. And then you have 2 Pop Pez. So you have the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet there. And this one's actually kind of cool. They included little miniature Funko pins. It's a set of 4 of Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald, and then also a pair of socks. So we are not getting this pop box, actually, even though I am a huge Disney fan. I think I'm going to try to stay away from the holiday pops this year. But this box is available on Amazon. Head on over there to order it now.
One of the best 10 inches that we've seen in a while is the Jack Skellington with Zero 10 inch. Now, this pop looks really awesome in person, although we do not collect the Nightmare Before Christmas pops. But whenever you do see it in stores, it really does look very awesome. And so now we have a new variant of this, which is the same pose, but is FYE exclusive glow-in-the-dark Jack Skellington with Zero. Now, I think this is going to be a must-have for all of the Nightmare Before Christmas fans out there. Although, if you've already bought the other 10-inch, I could see where it might be a little bit annoying, where either now you have to go out and buy this one, or maybe you just decide to pass on it entirely because you already have this in your collection. But if I were you, I would maybe hold off on the other 10-inch if you don't have it yet, in lieu of getting this one here, because this one is a lot cooler. It will be FYE exclusive, and I think it's coming out by the end of November. So keep your eyes peeled in store and online for this 10-inch.
There is another FYE exclusive coming out. It is Stitch with Frog. Now, I don't remember this happening in the movie or the show. I have seen some actual pictures of him, how he was holding a frog, but I don't remember it ever sitting on his head. Maybe I just have not seen the movie in a while, but this pop is super cute. It is going to be an FYE exclusive, so if you are wanting this pop, you definitely want to get it from FYE. I don't know if we're going to get this pop or not. We've been doing the Stitch pops a lot lately, but seeing as I can't remember where this is from, it could, sit on our shelf and then eventually kind of lose its interest and then go out of our collection. So I think I'm going to have to wait and see if this pop how it looks in person to see if I want to add it to our collection.
Pop in a Box has a new exclusive coming out. This is from DC. This is Red Hood. Now, this pop does look really cool, and it is pretty similar to the SDCC Red Hood that came out for 2018 Comic-Con. I know back a couple years ago when that one came out, that was a really hot pop. This one is a different pose, and I think it is a little bit more detailed than that old one. And so I think a lot of DC fans are going to want this. Now, I'm not sure what it'll do value-wise for the other one. I think it might make it go up just a little bit, although, like I said, this figure is a bit more detailed than the old one, so it could bring the other figure down in value. However, I know a lot of you don't worry much about that, so if you are wanting this pop, it should be going up on Pop in a Box pretty soon. It does look really cool, and I know DC fans and Batman fans in general are really going to want to add this pop to their collection.
There's a new AE exclusive. Now, I don't know who this character is, but I think a lot of people are excited for it. It is Johnny Silverhand. Now, I believe this is a character from a video game or some kind of game that's highly anticipated, and this pop figure is actually a glow-in-the-dark version, so it makes it kind of more limited. So I have no idea what this is, but it does look super cool, glow-in-the-dark. I think it's kind of interesting that it's a human that glows in the dark. Usually we see glow-in-the-dark figures, like the glowworm or Marvel characters or those type of things. But this one looks super cool. If you're wanting it, head on over there to pre-order.
But that's going to be it for this episode of Funko News, guys. A little bit of a shorter one this week. Let us know down in the comments what is something that we left out that you wish we had included, or what was your favorite story from this week. Let us know all of that down below. That's it for today. We will see you tomorrow. And remember, never stop collecting.